All right, let's go ahead and get started. What's up, y'all? I was actually watching my homeboy Ron Ron's interview on Street TV with Alex. Pretty clear audio and visuals. Pretty good interview. Sounds like Alex wants to know a lot about the 60s, the area, the breakdown of the 60s, and stuff like that. Who went to 54th Elementary, why he went to Override, stuff like that. But what's up, y'all, man? Happy midday Monday to you all. Um, Glad you guys could join me. Babyface Loxa, what up? And Odom, Ron, you could just feel the inside walls coming from that bro. For real, I tell everybody, man, he's a good interview. He could use some coaching, but just looking at him and knowing his story and who he relate, everything just makes for a good interview with Ron. I mean, he can't do a bad interview, but um, I might have to call him and give him some pointers, though. But Ron's a good interview, man. Carl Wade, what up? Tony Moore, what up? Oh, you loving on them Ravens right now. All right. Let's see what they do in the postseason. But what up, Crip Southside? What up with you, homeboy? What's going on? Boss Claus, what up, homeboy? Mm-hmm. Marlon Guest, good looking out, man. Appreciate you, my brother. As always, appreciate you. I extended my microphone cord so I'll be a little bit louder now, right? I noticed Cutes had put me up on it a while back that my voice be disappearing, but I don't go back and watch the lives unless I'm looking to crop something out and make another video out of it. But so now that I'm conscious of that, I have to pull my microphone up closer to me. Hopefully I'll be louder for you guys. Plus, sometimes I'll be whispering so the neighbors don't get mad. You feel me? Good, what's up with you, homeboy? Quite Red, Big Lee, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Happy holidays, man. Had to make me a quick little short ad for the lives the rest of the month, right? How about them Rams, Paquan Rails? So now today is the day everybody celebrate wins. Sorry, Goob, you're not invited to the party. Yeah, Cutes, man, Cutes is, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't know how Cutes can think so deep, man. Q says some things to me that I can only think of, but I can't break it down like he can. He goes deep in depth on everything. Yeah, your voice sounds way better. Sometimes it'd be hard hearing you when I'm driving a big rig. Yeah, it's hard for me to hear myself, and I'll be sitting in a quiet apartment. You know what I mean? So I feel you. I feel you. Shout out to OG Cutes, man. Cutes took his dog to the hospital today because his dogs continue to fight. I don't know what's up with his dog, but getting his dog, one of his dogs, washed today. Kind of cool to be a dog and get your ass kicked at home, right? Because then the owner takes you out by yourself, gets you a bath, and you come back feeling good, like, yeah, fool, I got let up out the hole. You niggas been in the shoe all day. Thanks, Carl Wade. Appreciate it, man. As far as the comment goes, appreciate it, appreciate it. What else is going on though, y'all? What's up in these YouTube streets, man? Dodge Ram. Divine Born. I'm not used to seeing that name. What's up with you? Welcome aboard, man. Not Draymond's new counselor. Crystal, good afternoon or evening, wherever you may be. What are the top three fighters that I fought? I don't know, man. I don't know if I fought no top fighters, so I don't know. Shit. Top three that I fought? I don't know. Shit. I don't interview dudes like, hey man, how many fights have you won? Who have you beat up before we get into it? You feel me? Not being funny, but on a serious note. Okay, man, what did you say about my Rams? I don't know what the hell I said about them bums. You know, one minute I say they're gonna be all right. Next minute I say they trash. I don't like your coach. I think your quarterback is getting a little bit old. That's about all I said, man. Because I actually said the Rams. I thought the Rams would make the playoffs this year. Hello, man. The High Desert State Prison, Susanville, California. This call and your telephone number. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Man, you always pick a bad time. You always pick a bad time to call. I'm on live. I'm on live right now. You got a message to them? You any links you want to give them or anything, man, or what? Oh, you know what? See, I didn't lock that number in. That's why I can't find it. I've been looking for it, but I'll find it because it's on my phone. All right, for sure. All right. All right. Call back after. Yeah. All right. All right, later. All right. Who's that fighter that you knew, Kev, that beat Tyson? That was Henry Tillman. Henry Tillman, the boxer, man. He was raised up in YA, was a good fighter in YA, and they got him to go to the Olympics and become a professional fighter, man. Mike Santana, what's up with you? They say your dog act like the owners and Q stays scrapping, so it is what it is. Is that right? Well, shit, I did run away. Our child used to run away all the time. He didn't run away though. He would just leave for the day and come back later. KP Video News, y'all. It's KP Video News, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, KP? All is well. That's good, man. You almost got your hamburger this week, man. Almost, man. Until the Chicago Raiders blew the lead, man. Y'all stay blowing leads. Every week. Every week. Elizabeth, New Jersey in the house. Chief red hair, brown eyes. What's up with you? Good to see you back again. Season greetings, kid. When OG Pretty Boy coming back to play the guitar? He really plays well. He said he will come back, so we're going to have to check in with Pretty Boy, man. He never passed Crenshaw, did he, kid? Nah, he would stop at Crenshaw. Furthest I ever seen him was Crenshaw. And then, what is that, Northridge? Between Northridge and Crenshaw, between Slauson and Angeles Vista. That was his turf, man. That was his turf. You gonna starve waiting on me? No, you gonna starve waiting on the Bears to win another game, fool. Taking you all season to win 6 games, man. Yeah, man. My child was a trip, dog. Straight trip. You better call Fields, man. Better call that bum coach of yours and tell them to play some ball. Tell them to start getting some first downs, man. No 3-and-outs. Tell them fools run the ball more. Quarterback keep. Do anything to get upfield. And tell them to learn how to hold a lead, man. You might want to start looking at the defense. Though the defense been playing good, they seem somewhat almost all the way there. They still blow leads. They blow leads like old boy from Salinas was telling us he blow powder. My nigga, my nigga said he was selling rocks and sniffing powder. Now that ain't out of the ordinary. You just don't hear nobody admit it. No, you won your five. You got that right. You won your five. That's your five. The bet was 5.5. That's what the half is for. You have to win more than 5, brother. I gave you a way out by giving you a tie at 5. Come on, KP, you not a gambler? The half come from me. The half come from being a lifetime gambler. The half come from saying you don't get an extra game. You got to win that extra game. That's where the half come from. Come on, man, you a Chicago player. You got to know the rules. You got to know how it go. Now, yeah, they got to stop getting tired, brother. They got to play 4 quarters. RJ88, what's up? You hear Marvin Harris after $20 million, offered $20 million to stay in Ohio? No, I didn't. That's a good deal right there. $20 million to be around some college cuties? What? Come on, man. Who wouldn't take that $20 million? I mean, you get to go to work and look at young, pretty girls. You get to coach the game that you love, and you get $20 million on top of it. God damn, nigga. Sign me up for 1%. I ain't moving no goalposts. I even played the video back for you. Shit. Most of the NFL teams that start off bad are picking up speed and looks very. Man, the Vikings. I was just looking at my old video where I was talking about the 1-4 teams. So that was after week 5. I was talking about how all these poor teams, the Patriots, the Bears was 1-4 at the time. The Patriots, the Bears, the Panthers, and a few others. Man, them Minnesota Vikings, they trying to do a little something now. They done went through like 3 quarterbacks. They won't. They won't. My man's still saying the Ravens gonna win the Super Bowl. All right. Good luck, Mike Montana. Good luck. I'm gonna call you Montana. Because the shit you talking sound like somebody from Montana talking about that. Chargers coach, man. It's the coach, dog. It's the coach. I noticed a lot of people was liking my Instagram posts, right? But wasn't nobody liking that the Chargers coach is a bum. So that let me know it's a lot of y'all undercover Charger fans. And y'all wasn't liking it. What up, Slick? Fool, the Raiders. Man, you got off the Raiders bandwagon. Don't get back on the bandwagon. Get out of here with that. Big Black Warrior Spirit, what's up with you, homeboy? For those that are not regular viewers, I am your host, Kev Mack, and you are watching the Black Channel, KM Video live streams where we tell stories and we go live and just chop it up randomly. We also have the Blue Channel, which is the main channel. It's called Kev Mack Videos, where content is king. For those that's into sports, we have another channel. It's called Capping with Kev Mack, where we analyze games. We talk about our favorite players and worst players, the bum of the week, and we try to help you guys handicap games. I'm also the author of the book Sprung. You can find it on Amazon.com. 4.7 stars. It talks about me and my life through gambling. During this holiday season, I don't intend to apply pressure on anyone. You can hit the like button. You can leave a comment. You can share or subscribe. But for those that can, we accept Cash Apps and Super Chats. For the time being, there is no memorabilia and there is no merchandise for sale. I appreciate you guys for watching. You never know what you might find in these live streams.
I want you to stay tuned to Kev Mack of Kev Mack Videos. bringing you the sight, sound, story, and style. Keep it locked.
All I'm gonna tell you is don't sleep on KMAC and don't sleep on KM Videos live streams.
Yo, what's up? Iceberg representing for the homie Kev Mack, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood. Stop playing.
We bring you names and faces and stories from the most reputable guys throughout Los Angeles County. I mean, I might sound like a hostage overseas, man, or in the Middle East, or being held captive by Hamas. But man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta put the work in, man. If you don't let people know, they may never know. You feel me? So it is what it is, my brother. My brother. Lakers money line tonight. Parlay King, man, you be close, man, but you be far as hell too. You know why? All them picks you had, them the same picks I had, man. You had some bum picks. You, as good as you are, as much as you win, as close as you be, this weekend was bad for you, brother. I said, damn, them damn Cowboys. Why did we think the Cowboys was gonna win? Why did we think the Packers was gonna win? Crenshaw Grinder, long time no see. They say we getting that other Asian pitcher. Yeah, they say we are. We already got Glass now. Man, the Dodgers trying to have the first $1 billion payroll, huh? Them dudes ain't playing. The ad didn't work. I think I'm gonna have to run that ad again. Public Enemy representing Big Chuck D. That's what's up. Kev Mack, are you going to go into the history of the big drug dealers in LA? I think you touched on it a little. I was, but they just wasn't getting the hits. So no, I'm not spending all my days doing no more of that. No, I'm not. Big up to the boss and big. You know what I really had hoped for, what I really thought was gonna happen? I thought that guys like Whitey Enterprise and some of these other big guys, including Freeway Rick and some of these guys, Harry O, I thought these dudes would come on and get a testimony like ex gang members did. But apparently, hustlers look out for themselves a lot of times. Them dudes only want to put out their own work. They don't want to give Kev their work. They don't want to be mixed in with the gang members. I don't know how you not can be mixed in with the gang members and you from Los Angeles. Gangs and drugs went hand in hand. Either the gang sold the drugs or the gangs used the drugs. And a lot of big drug dealers were affiliated or associated with gangs. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to say what set you was from, none of that. But come on, man. We know. Everybody know. Or they'll figure it out when they find out where you grew up and who you was giving dope to. So that kind of messed everything up for me, man, because I couldn't get these interviews from these big name dope dealers in the street. So maybe I gotta be Italian, like Al Prophet, or something like that. Maybe I gotta be white, like what do you call it, like a white Russian, like Vlad TV is. I don't know, man, but the brothers was not willing to sit down and talk to me and give me their story. So I abandoned that quick, putting in too much time to piece up stories together, and the views just ain't there. Not on Kelmac Video. Maybe on somebody else's channel they get the hits, but not our channel don't like that. Obviously, from what I see, just like the graffiti stuff, man. You got graffiti dudes like, man, Kelmac, thank you, man. This is what I want to see. I love this shit. No numbers. So graffiti and drugs out the window. I'm sorry. It's not my lane. D-Lo from Bounty Hunter Watts. What up, homeboy? Man, I don't mind if the players want some money or don't want no money, man. We all want money. We all need money, man. And a lot of them kids, It's a proven fact that a lot of those black kids they come from poor neighborhoods or poor homes, man. A lot of them got single parent, just their mama take care of them. Daddy don't look out for them. Daddy don't deal with them. So they want some money. I ain't mad at them, man. I ain't mad at no kid wanting no money. That's what we brought up on, wanting some money, right? You know. Plus, from a kid standpoint, an agent standpoint, a manager or a parent standpoint, that kid can get hurt playing college ball. He may never get the big bucks. He may never be able to take care of his family from playing sports. So yeah, go get that money, man. Go get it. Like, subscribe, share. Frost always rolling, shaking my head. Salute the homies. Oh, Matthew Alex, you Frost homie? I didn't realize that was you, man. I didn't realize that was you, dog. What's up with you, homeboy? Kev, was Baby Shawnee Mac ever part of a tagging crew? You gotta ask Baby Shawnee Mac that. Everybody ain't for KMV. I don't like their terminology, but yeah. Everybody ain't for KMV, man. They scared of them gang enhancement. Gang enhancement. First of all, the California governor ain't giving out no gang enhancements no more. Second of all, these niggas done already did long penitentiary time, man. Feds, man, y'all know what's up. That's true, Kev. And energy can change everything. Yeah, man. I mean, Klaus, I'm sure you would have wanted some paper when you was in college, beating everybody up and drawing down on everybody. Top of the top. I love my wife. Good to see you still around. Let me see what my man say. That's what Harry O was speaking about, showing the hustle side of LA on WC podcast. So you have the spotlight. Man, I know quite a few people know Harry O, man. Now, and they all said they was gonna bring me Harry O. Harry O been out a while. Ain't nobody came close to bringing me to Harry O. So I'm good. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Western Ave, what's up with you? Midday check in. I love it. Back in the day, I was good at taking flight on a loudmouth goofy. I had no daddy and didn't need one. I don't like money. Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up, you bald head dude, you. That's what's up, man. I mean, because if you look like Telly Tavares back in the day, you didn't have no choice but to squabble. Like, it wasn't cool to be bald head back in the days. Before Michael Jordan and them, you know what I mean? It wasn't cool, dog. You had to squabble up. Yeah, ain't nothing better than a clean place to live, man. That's for sure. Man, y'all know what time it is, man. Mac here since 2016. Everything you said, you do it. You did it, Kev. A real one. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I try to keep my word. You know what I mean? I try. You know what I'm saying? I try to make my vision happen, but sometimes I'll part ways with my plans, man. We gotta show the people how to strike up. What we gonna do with that though? Cause I'd have Baby Shawnee Mac come out. Oh boy, I think it was Deuce M. I think one of them dudes from Fruittown Brown. Man, we had some dudes come out and hit that shit up. But are they gonna go to jail? Are niggas gonna go to jail? You know what would be funny if we do that in all respect, and then somebody cross their rival out? That would be funny. All hell break loose. Kim, man, you see here about the Munchie beat, bro? We talked about it yesterday. Spider Funny sounded like Big Smoke from San Andreas. All right. But yeah, if you've been around for 7 years, man, going on 8 years, you are indeed a Mac here, and I appreciate you. Yeah, Dago. You know, it's a lot of good channels out there, man. It's this one channel. I'm not going to plug you no more because I ain't seen nothing reciprocated. But it's this one channel. I think it's pretty good. I think dude is pretty good. He ain't getting no subscribers, though. So I said, maybe it's just me to think he's good. Maybe me and a couple keyways like his channel. But it must stop right there because he don't have a lot of subscribers. Sam Williams, what up? Checking in, say hello. I'm at work and I can't stay for long. All right, Sam, you know, I'm glad you checked in. I'm glad you left a comment. It's all good. You've been rewatching the Craig Munson series. That's kind of funny to me because this morning I went to one of the Craig Munson videos and put a detailed description with the timestamps in there, just so people that are unaware of the Craig Munson videos, if they run across it, they could look at the description and see that he was talking about Raymond Washington, the baby avenues, and stuff like that. OG Bam, what up, homeboy? It's my understanding you'll be touching bases with the frontliners tomorrow, man. It's a lot of people looking forward to that. Or did you move it up to today? Story times. Appreciate the comment, man. Yeah, we got the cream of the crop, man. We got some dudes up out of Compton, U.S. boys, Front Hood, uh, Spooktown, Acacia, Park Village, Santana Block, Campanella Park, West Side Paru. You know what I mean? East side of LA, west side of LA, West LA. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got some cream of the crop, man. We're gonna get some more cream of the crop down there in Dago and other places. You know, it's really not recommended to start talking about who you're gonna interview or what geographics you plan to hit. Cause we got so many other dudes that's not creative, and when they find out that that's the next move, they in a hurry to get there. Oh, how could I forget Corner Pocket? How y'all didn't tell me about Corner Pocket, man? We got two pretty Kenny. Craig Munson, Monster Cody, talk about exclusive. Stan the man, what up, homeboy? Yeah, we got Craig Munson, Monster Cody. Two of many. You at least got to see Big Rick, right? Yeah, man. So yeah, we doing our thing. I noticed the last two lives, our numbers are way down. Didn't even reach 1,000. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's hit and miss at this point. Give me some money and Too Pretty Kenny. What's the over under on Dodger wins and losses next year, and how many losses will get Dave Roberts expired? The Dodgers win 110 games this season coming up, and Dave Roberts would have to lose 70 games in order to lose his job. So that's my answer, man. Yeah, yeah, Too Pretty Kenny try to shoot some shots, man. Kev, have you ever played the card game Casino? No, I have not. I know one thing, man. I don't know. He's not going to lose his job. I mean, come on, man. You lose a bunch of games. With this payroll, I don't know if you know, Bam. They signed Otani, they signed Glassnow, and they trying to get this other Asian pitcher. Dog, their payroll finna be ridiculous high. They're a shoe in to win this year's MVP. I mean, World Series. If the Dodgers do not make the playoffs, bro, he is in trouble. Because otherwise, I agree with you. His job is safe and secure. But now, with this payroll and these players, bro, and the whole worldwide attention on the Dodgers, he's under a microscope now, buddy. Believe that. Yeah, and the reason why I say the reason why I say 110, they've been winning 100 games and not even winning the World Series, dog. So now you get a guy like Otani and Glasnow, as opposed to a broke up pitching staff last season. That's worth 10 more games over 162 games. Yeah. I give him 110. Um, I don't know, man. Lamar's playing good ball, man. The MVP award is for the regular season. Lamar probably over Purdy. Yeah, probably so. No, we ain't got Scherzer. I thought Scherzer was going back to Texas. Or did they get Scherzer? Yankees trying to stack the deck again. They need to understand that's about the Yankees don't understand that. The Yankees, the Bronx Bombers, they're stuck on the Bronx Bombers, dog. I agree with that, and you may be able to get a lot of three teamers this year with the Yankees. Probably so. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty wise statement right there, D. Carroll. Pretty wise. You know, I'm hoping Frisco whoop Baltimore, but I've been so cold. You know, it go the opposite way. I just don't think the Ravens win the Super Bowl and Lamar's MVP of the Super Bowl or MVP of the season. No, the Dodgers won't go get the Yankees. That's not what's going to happen. Christian McCaffrey's a baller. I don't think they look into Christian McCaffrey like they are Lamar Jackson and Purdy, though. I'm going to be honest, man. The 49ers 11-3 is more impressive, but the Ravens 11-3 is a lot more exciting. And I've always maintained Lamar Jackson is an exciting player. They have the pretty colors, and you just really get into the Lamar Jackson thing. But it's all hype. It's all regular season hype, and black people pulling for a black quarterback. That's all it is, man. You told Lamar about me. What Lamar say? He gonna take his braids out and play some football? I don't know. I haven't looked at no spreadsheets. I'm not looking at nothing right now, man. Shirts in Texas, that's what I thought. And got hurt again, pitch. But Texas still won the pennant. Yeah, absolutely. Texas did their thing, man. Oh, Bruce Bochy. Oh, throwing game ass Bruce Bochy. I didn't see that. The only thing I seen besides your comment about Reverend T.D. Jakes and Tyler Perry is I seen Baby Gangster's title, something about T.D. Jakes and the world is coming to an end. Something like that. This world is definitely coming to an end. But what's the end though? Is the end 100 years from now? 50 years from now, 1,000 years from now, or 10,000 years from now? Because for 55 years, I've been hearing it was the end of the world. They've been talking about the end of the world forever, man. Yeah, I don't know what it is, so I can't comment on what TD Jake said. I just don't know. Yeah, Seven Pharaoh, I gotta look into that as well, man. Joe Flacco heard y'all talking ish about him and aired it out. Yeah, I give Joe Flacco that, man. He's not gonna win nothing with it without having a Baltimore Raven type defense, though. But Flacco, old ass. Look, here go the thing about Flacco. Like, I don't like Flacco. Never in a day of my life like Flacco. Right? Flacco even beat me 2 or 3 times. But you can't take away Flacco being a come from behind quarterback. Flacco has always been able to make these fourth quarter rallies, dog. A lot of that too got to do with his defense. If your defense can hold and keep giving you field advantage, then you're in position to come from behind and win games. And Flacco has been a recipient of that in his old career and his new career. He's gotten kind of lucky on defense, man. They giving him the field, dog. But at some point, man, we got to start blaming the other teams that blow leads. Like, we don't talk about teams that blow leads. These teams that's up 2 and 3 scores. Miami Dolphins up what? 14 the other night, last week? Up 14 with 5 minutes, 6 minutes left in the game. You do not blow those type of games, man. You cannot lose that type of game, homie. It's these coaches, man. These coaches are terrible, dog. And it ain't just defensive coordinators and defensive players. I always go back to the offense. You know why? Because the offense calls the plays. So the offense is in a position to where they can make the clock run or they can make the clock stop. Yeah, I'm not a Flacco fan, period. I don't like Flacco. I still gave him his props. He's a come from behind quarterback. You can't take that away from him. You could not like him. You could think he's terrible, whatever, but you can't take those 16 come from behind wins away from him. That's a good thing for him and his coach and whoever pays him his paycheck. But when you're on offense, dog, certain plays you have to be able to understand game situations. And I don't believe these coaches understand game situations. In fact, I'm starting to hear more and more when you're watching games. There are sports, whatever you call them, not analysts, but announcers. They're starting to call this out. Even the females are a different breed, but they're paying attention to clock management, and they're starting to talk about this. These coaches have no idea how to stop a clock and how to keep a clock going. You can't throw the ball 2 times, you know what I mean, if you're trying to run the clock out and they're incomplete passes. So what you want to do is set up the run, and then on third down you figure out if you can run again or throw the ball, but you want to keep that clock going. It's no way that you should let these teams come from behind 2 scores in the fourth quarter. But they keep doing it. In college football, they be down 3 scores and still lose. No, you definitely can't take away the fact Flacco is a champion. You also can't take away the fact he had a top rated defense when he won the championship. So it goes both ways, man. I mean, if you're a Flacco fan, that's cool. We can also find ways to figure out why Flacco was in position to become a champion. My pops and brother ran into TD Jakes and KG a minute ago, and they say he feminine as hell, and they not putting 100 on a 10. I mean, shit. Oh, I don't know what to say. Who you going with tonight, Seattle or Philly? I ain't going with nobody. I'm gonna enjoy the game. Man, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, they had a hell of a tenacious defense, man. If you just go back and look at Ray Lewis alone, Ray Lewis with the pregame talk, the halftime talk, pulling his defense together and shouting at them. Ray Lewis playing in coverage, sacking the quarterback, stopping the run. You know what I'm saying? Great player, man. As good as Ray Lewis is, he's still, to me, a little underrated. Like they don't give Ray as much props as they should. But Ray is the greatest linebacker of all time based on the fact that he beat his criminal case. Not a lot of black men can say that. Hardball, Ray Lewis, Eric Reed. Oh, yeah, you like Hardball? Mm, Hardball's all right. I'm not a Hardball fan, neither Hardball, but they both all right. I would choose both of them over half the coaches in the NFL. I don't think that comeback made H-Town look bad. I think that comeback made coaching look bad. The coaches got into it. They fighting over on the sideline. It kind of made Warren Moon look a little bad, man. A little bit. Yeah, man, for real. I'm trying to tell you, Aunt Oda. I'm trying to tell you. Trent Dilfer, one of the worst quarterbacks of all time. And he got a Super Bowl victory. You feel me? Trent Dilfer was the worst, dog. What you thinking about the actor Jonathan getting found guilty? I'm unaware of it. Unaware of it. Flacco is a game manager. Dilfer was a game manager. And a lot of times, as NFL football fans, we fail to acknowledge that in most instances, all you need is a defense. In most instances, all you need is a defense. Offense is good, offense is great, but we've seen great offenses every year not win the Super Bowl. We've seen the Aaron Rodgers. We've seen even Mahomes and them. They didn't win every Super Bowl since Mahomes been there. You seen Dan Marino never win a Super Bowl, man. But a great defense, dog, is the key. So at that point, all you need is a quarterback that's not gonna fumble, not gonna throw interceptions. The defense keeps you in good field position. You're eventually gonna win. You don't even need a quarterback. All you need is a kicker, and you're gonna win. But I'm not taking nothing away from quarterbacks. I love a good quarterback. I love great quarterbacks. I love great receivers. But a good run game, and I don't even think you need a good run game. A good run game is an icing on the cake, period. If you have a good quarterback or a bad quarterback, a good running back saves you. But good defense, that's the key in the NFL. That's the key. The problem is football is now offensive minded, not just from a quarterback and coach's standpoint, but from officiating and for those that put the rules in the NFL. The defense can't hardly play football like they used to, man. They calling too many roughing the passers, too many pass interferences. It's just horrible, but it's all set up to make the game more exciting and put more points on the scoreboard. Because quite frankly, people would rather see the Las Vegas Raiders blow out or Miami Dolphins blow out or the Baltimore Ravens scoring 34 points than seeing a Minnesota Raiders game 3-0 or a 6-3 game or a 7-3 football game. People want to see points. People want to see you get in that end zone. People want to see plays down the field. Brock Purdy is the second coming of Joe Montana. Oh, all right. My man said the game evolved after Joe Montana and Bill Walsh. Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl with the Broncos with only 119 yards. I'm trying to tell you, man. He had a washed up arm when he won the Super Bowl, man. Flacco had a Hall of Fame, possibly Hall of Fame kicker as well. He had Hall of Famers on that squad for sure, for sure. Kev, who had the best defense ever? Bears, Steelers, or Ravens? You gonna leave out the Miami Dolphins, 72? I like that 85 Chicago Bear defense. Of course, you had the Orange Crush. You had the Dallas Cowboy defense. I mean, you had some good defenses over the years. I like that 85 Bear defense. The Giants had some good defenses as well. Bam, what's up, man? What type of topics could we be looking for, man, in your return? The return of the OG Bam show. Watch this. The return of the OG Bam show. From an OG's perspective. Bam, what you gonna talk to the people about, man? What should we expect? I seen your shout out. You gave a few of us some shout outs. Good looking out, man. I don't think we deserve shout outs at this point, right? All the chaos is going on. All right, all right, all right. That'll be interesting. Answer a lot of questions. Can't argue Reggie White and the Steelers back to back Super Bowls. Man, them Watts brothers, man. JJ Watts and the other Watts, them dudes is hard, dog. People don't talk about Neil Smith no more, man. Derek Thomas. How they don't talk about Derek Thomas? Can somebody explain that to me? How come we don't talk about Richard Dent no more? I guess Singletary somewhat gets talked about a little bit, right? Do we still talk about Lawrence Taylor? What was his partner? What was the other linebacker name on the Giants? Purple People Eaters. That was a little bit before my time. No, I was still young. I didn't know all the players back then. They used to get a Rams hell though. Yeah, Henry Carson. Thank you. That boy was bad too, man. For some reason, I don't know what it is, man. Me and Joe Green was hard. I don't know what it is, but seems to me, I may be wrong. I may not be hearing things right. Plus, I don't hear every game. I watch the game, so when you're watching all the games, you can only hear one game. You can't hear all the games. But it seems to me what's missing nowadays is these announcers and these players giving props to them dudes from them legendary 1970s, dog, and them early 80s. I mean, it was some hell of a players, man. It was some hard hitting back there. Sean Taylor was hard. He was definitely hard. It's almost like they don't want to remind people how many black great players played in the NFL. If you look back at the NFL's past, yeah, we got some good white players, man. We got some great white hopes. But you got a whole bunch of great black players that played in the NFL, dog. I mean, are we going to give Jim Brown as a 32 on the shoulder? Come on, dog. Jim Brown was the man. Ronnie Lott was hard. Singletary was a beast. How about a Mike Singletary day? Mike Singletary was a beast. I understand them not wanting to talk about a guy like O.J. Simpson, but he was not convicted of that murder. I can see them not wanting to talk about Lawrence Taylor because this is your colleague or this is your teammate, and y'all know what he was doing. So I understand they don't want to talk about him. How about Hollywood Henderson was kind of cool, right? Harvey Martin? No? I mean, I don't. When we talk about hard hitters, I never hear nobody talk about Benny Barnes. How about was that John Capoletti? Is that his name? Number 20? Was Capoletti a running back or a safety? Ah, Rams had a safety. I can't think of his name. Boy, that boy, he used to hit hard. Can't think of that white guy's name, man. Lynn Swan. Yeah, Lynn Swan was nice. A lot of people like Starworth. I wasn't a Starworth fan. But Lynn Swan was acrobatic. He was hard. Okay, Capoletti was the running back. They had a dude, was it Johnson? They had a white dude, man. He hit hard for the Rams. Troy Polamalu was a beast. Well, that goes without saying. I don't even really hear him talk about Polamalu no more. But at least he has a Head and Shoulders commercial. Lester Hayes, man, you know what? A lot of kids, man. A lot of kids, dog. Really admire Lester Hayes. Lester Hayes, him and Jack Tatum, man, they were some guys that a lot of people watched growing up. Oh yeah, Charles Haley. I couldn't think of Charles Haley's name. Charles Haley was the man in the video games, man. Number 94. Man, you could put him on either side of the field. You could get a sack. You could cover a wide receiver. Charles Haley was hard. Charles Haley was hard, hard. Howie Long was cool too. But dog, I'm telling you, you can name Nolan Cromwell, strong safety. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was close. I was one number off. Thank you, sir. Nolan Cromwell. Thank you. Strong safety. Boy, that boy was hard. Appreciate that, man. I need to keep that name in my short term memory, man. I used to love Nolan Cromwell, dog. But no matter, like all of us, including myself, Fred Dryer, Hacksaw Reynolds, man, how you gonna say Fred Dryer before Hacksaw Reynolds? But look, all of us, including myself, we naming these good players from back in the day, black and white, right? So it shows it's not a racist thing because we are giving props to these white players because they balled out. That's all it's about is having good players on the field, helping your team win. But with that said, do you guys understand that we are still naming? You named Pat Thomas, he was cool, but Rob Perry was cool too. Do you understand that we're still naming more black guys than white guys, which was my point? And it seems like there's a concentrated effort for sports analysis and sports announcers not to mention all these black dudes back in the day. Don't it seem like that to you? Seems like that to me. Don't forget Lynch. Lynch could hit hard too. Lynch was a bad sucker. John Lynch was one bad dude, man. He was really black. He just looked white. He played like a black man, dog. Pretty much, Shug, pretty much. The hardest hit I ever seen was Denver Atwater hit on Christian Okoye. I mean, Atwater was a hard hitter. You can't take that from him. Kenny Easley. A lot of good players back in the day, man. But when you talk about Lynn Swan and you talk about Pat Thomas, come on, man, what that remind you of? The Super Bowl, and what was that, like 84? Something like that? Steelers versus Rams Super Bowl? Yeah, Lyle Alzado was cool. He kind of ruined public love for him. People kind of felt sorry for him because that crazy dude wanted to take some steroids and it cost him a lot. 79? All right, my bad. 79, man. Remember Pat Thomas hit Lynn Swan going up for a ball? hit him in the legs, land Swan up in the air flip. That was a good ass Super Bowl, dog. What did I say? 84? Damn, I was a Ram fan in 79. Okay, Google says 78. A lot of times people get confused because the 78 season, the Super Bowl was actually played in 79. 79 season, the Super Bowl was actually played in 80. Lyle Alzado had that mean clothesline, man. Hey, man. Ain't nothing like some good NFL football, though. Ain't nothing like it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Donnie Shell. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. What y'all know about Charlie Waters, though? Y'all don't know nothing about Charlie Waters. Oh, Jack Ham? See, I didn't really like Jack Ham. He was good, but I was more of a Jack and Jim Youngblood type of guy. Jack Youngblood was hard, number 85. Y'all don't want to talk about Hollywood Henderson, huh? Hollywood was in Chino with my brother back in the day, 1983, man. Hollywood Henderson and my brother getting visits at the same time. They actually used to go to weight pile together. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 79 season was the Super Bowl was actually played in 1980. So a lot of people get that confused. Man, them Rams wasn't no joke, man. You know, I mean, as far as all the players they had, and they had a lot of good white players too. Let's see, who remember they running backs? Anybody remember the Ram running backs back in the day? Mack claims he has a bad memory, but he's a machine when it comes to sports. Man, you gotta admire. Dog, it's just my good days, man. I remember the good days, man. Y'all young if you're gonna call Eric Dickerson back in the day. Nah, I guess you could put Dick back in the day. But I'm talking about before Dickerson, though. I'm talking about when you had John Capoletti, Lawrence McCutcheon, Wendell Tyler, before Marshall Faulk. There you go, Bam. See what I'm saying? Lawrence McCutcheon. You feel me? John Capoletti, Wendell Tyler, fumbling, stumbling, bumbling Wendell. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here though, y'all. You know, I'm looking forward to see what Bam talking about when Bam come back on. Uh, I know y'all looking forward to the Eagles Seahawks game. If I'm not asleep, I'll come on after the game. Y'all take it easy, man. I want to thank Marlon Guest for the super chat. See, Bam, I don't be getting cash apps and super chats and shit. That's two lives in a row, man. I got one super chat in the last two lives. And we go a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? So, Bam, we can't get mad when nobody cash app a super chat, man. And we got to understand people ain't got it all the time. They may have it, but they may not have it all the time. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute. I'm gone.